Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of the Free Players Project, where we'll be finding out if it's possible to build a competitive team by completing objectives and using the players that we find in packs. We begin this episode with a major addition to the squad, Silver Star's objectives player Kamaldeen Sulemana. But Steve, I hear you say, why is a Silver Star a major addition? Well, dear viewer, it's because it'll not only enable us to get some free packs by completing the Silver Beasts objective, but it'll also come in handy for lower rated League Earn squads if Managerial Masterpiece is a thing again this year. So, there's that. The Silver Beast packs were trash, although we did also complete this week's Marquee Matchups SBC, and they at least threw out Presnel Kimpembe, who goes straight into the team. And so, the back five is reshuffled, and we get the chance to take a look at in-form Benoit Costil, who replaces De Gea, while Kimpembe and Nuno Mendes come in for Bailly and Shaw respectively. Then, it's straight back into the depths of Division 10, where we'll attempt to continue our 100% record in Rivals. Hopefully, we can go on a streak, little qualifiers for a Double Slam Showdown marker, which will prevent us from backscaling and hopefully enable us to complete a full number wang. For the first 15 minutes of this game, literally nothing of any importance happened. And I don't mean literally in the abused modern vernacular of "I was literally mortified" kind of way. I mean that basically absolutely fuck all happened. But then, literally out of nowhere, just kidding, Camavinga was dispossessed, Daka went clean through on goal and twatted it against the crossbar. Bernard. And Kendrick Lamar reminded us that he's better at rapping, or whatever it is he does, than he is at football. Bollocks. Anyway, that was that, and the players went off to a halftime chorus of the fans singing "We Want Our Money Back." For the first 25 minutes of the second half, nothing was absolutely relentless in its determination to continue happening. Then, in the 70th minute, Lamar somehow found Ben Yedder in the box, and the Frenchman got the ball out of his feet to slot home from close range. Then, like a bus, the second goal came 2 minutes later after some more nifty footwork from Ben Yedder. After coming on as a late substitute, Talisca almost jinked his way to a debut goal. But it finished 2-0, and thanks entirely to the rap from Sarcel, we remained firmly on target for a number wang. Straight on to match number 2, and a team that appeared to have noob written all over it. But experience has taught me never to take these teams lightly. It's normally Kazooie or somebody fucking around for the latest YouTube series. The worst case scenario appears to be confirmed when almost straight from kickoff the ball goes out to 5-star skiller Hal Felix, who flicks the ball past my defender, then rifles in a first time cross. Oh boy. And if this opponent is as good as it seems, it's essential for Werner to finish when Ben Yedder puts him clean through after a lucky bounce. Presumably, this bloke must have dropped his controller when Felix skilled past my fullback, because as it turned out, it was absolutely shite. I tried to compensate, however, by using whatever the opposite of timed finishing is. Rafinha prevented my finishing skills from being completely disrespected. And when Ben Yedder bagged his second of the game, after little more than half an hour, Adele, or possibly some other fat female singer, had definitely opened her vocal cords. Rage quit? No chance. On the stroke of half time, King Rat struck again to make it 4. Rafinha added a 5th. Followed, quite predictably, by a 6th. And even Werner couldn't miss this cow's arse with a banjo. Strangely, after enduring so much, with only 10 minutes left, the opponent decided it was enough. And so it was onward to our third and final match against an altogether more sensible team as we look to maintain our 100% record in Rivals.
Millwall, eh, mate? Lovely. South London.
Lamar has turned out to be a bit of a bugger down the left wing, and he turned on the magic again, only for Werner to be thwarted by being a bit shit. Reece James went ice skating. And Werner proved that if he was knocked over in the penalty area, he wouldn't miss the ground. Fortunately, the referee ignored the opponent's request to force Werner to take the penalty himself. And Ben Yedder calmly bagged another from 12 yards out. Bonus. And so it was that the Free Players ended episode 3 with their 100% record intact. Now, before we go this week, I have a bit of a quandary and I can't quite decide what to do. So, dear viewer, I'd like you to leave a comment with your thoughts down below. Monaco's Myron Boadu is available as a wants to watch SBC. And not only would he get a green link to the King Rat, he'd also link to fellow wants to watch card Justin Clivert. At 14,500 coins, he's totally affordable, but should we add him to the squad, or is he a waste of money? You decide. Bye.